Madras Day is really a celebration of the city. The idea was and is to make people aware of the city's heritage, to take pride in the city, and to do our bit for the city in whatever way we can. That's basically the idea, all right? How it started. Quite long, and the journey has been fairly right from the beginning. The fact is, Madras Day, or the idea for Madras Day, happened because of the success of the Mylapore Festival. And the Mylapore Festival, of course, was to tell you about it. He's the one who began it all. A festival around the Madras streets in Mylapore, in the precincts of the Kabalishwarar Koil, which has now grown, fairly strong. But it was more of a community thing. In and around Mylapore, folk dances, theatre, etc. If you want to know more about it, you can talk to him. But the idea for Madras Day really came about thanks to the success of the Mylapore Festival over the earlier years. The idea came when we were talking with Mr. S. Mutaya. This probably was in 2003, and it was not just one conversation. We had various, quite a number of conversations, and we didn't know really how to, replicate that Mylapore Festival success across the city. And then I must say, Vincent was the prime driver for even Madras Day. I was just, assisting him in those years. We started with just a day's program in 2004, August 22nd. We had got about a dozen schools in the city to participate, have students, exhibit their drawings, paintings, models, etc. at the Rajaji Hall, which made it quite exceptional. We've never had any program after that during Madras Week at the Rajaji Hall. I still remember going with Vincent and both of us booking the hall the week before. So that was quite special. We had exhibits of pictures of Madras that evening. I think there was one heritage walk which Vincent conducted. And thanks to Mr. Mutaya, we managed to contact the descendants of Beri Timapa. Now, why August 22nd? It's based on Mr. Mutaya's reading of documented, history, that the deal was struck with representatives of the East India Company, Andrew Cogan and Francis Day, with the local Naiks here for that 1 square mile piece of sand or land where the fort was set up, and that was on August 22nd. The progress was slow. We had similar programs the following years. We tried to rope in more schools. We got a few colleges. We got art galleries to come. And it was basically by word of mouth. You must remember, this is it was 2004. Gmail had just come in, although Hotmail was there. We had the mobile phones, there was SMS, there was no WhatsApp, there was no social media, there was hardly, although I don't know whether Facebook was there, but none of us hardly used it. So it was just SMS and calls and word of mouth during those early years. The momentum really picked up, I think, around 2009 or 10. I can't put a finger to it, but perhaps 2010. When Mr. Mutaya got a little more active, I think he was enthused by, some of the activities that happened during the earlier years. And at the same time, we also had Sriram, Sushila Ravindra, who's not here, I think Sujata Shankar, who's coming in from Intact, and there you are. You live 100 years, Sujata. Has done something, special, because we've got so many people interested in the city's heritage. Some have even gone to write books. Some have done documentaries. Something we never expected when it all began. 2015 to 19, we would have had between 100 and there were several institutions that became a part of these programs, whether hotels, schools, there were colleges, there were institutions, so it's been